What is up, guys? This is Tristan, aka Young Pressure, and today I turned 25, so I'm going to give you 25 lessons that I've learned in this beautiful life. Sit back, relax, get a cup of coffee, enjoy the show, guys. I'm going to list them off. I'm going to give my natural feedback per point, so let's get right into it. So the first thing that I've learned is you don't become confident by shouting affirmations in the mirror, but by having a stack of undeniable proof that you are who you say you are. I used to prey on confidence. I used to be like, I need confidence. You accumulate your portfolio of work. You accumulate your works, your proof of what you are. And that comes down and derives down from your actions. If you can take the actions that are accordingly, you will become confident. You don't do that by shouting affirmations in the mirror. Oh, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. You do it by becoming that and by doing the actions rightfully so. Number 2 is when it gets easy, go hard. When stuff starts to go your way, double down, triple down, 4x, 5x, 10x, 100x on that stuff. When it gets easy, go hard. 3, same problems, different intensities. I got this lesson from a very wealthy guy that netted $48.5 million. Everyone has the same problems throughout the day, but it's just different intensities. Whether that's a numeric value, whether that's people that you're ordinating, it all congregates within different intensities. Everyone has the same problems, but just different intensities. 4 is ask yourself, would my life look better in 6 months? If the consensus is yes, then do it. I did it with YouTube. I did it with my washing business. I'm doing it with a variety of things, but when you do that, that does come with sacrifices. But if the consensus is yes within yourself, go and do it. Take the action now. 5, our real friends are assets and talk shit to your face while supporting you behind your back. Choose carefully. Your friends are the most important assets you have. The people that you surround yourself with. Like that cliche saying, there's you become the sum of your 5 people that you surround yourself with. It's vitally true, and I truly believe that your friends are extremely important. The people that you talk to are extremely important. So you have to be able to ordinate who is in your circle. It can be small. You don't have to have the biggest circle, but make sure they're the right people. 6, people often look at champions to pick something that they have that they don't. They just don't have an off button. They don't stop. Just point being, just keep going. Be relentless. Be persistent. Be absolutely unbelievable at what you do. And do it relentlessly. Do it regardless of how tired you are. Okay? 7, remain the same humility regardless of the success. I learned this the hard way through baseball. It's easy to get a big head sometimes. It's easy to get a big head when you see money coming through, when you see the success coming through. But at the same time, the lows do come, the failures come. Without failures, success isn't possible. So you have to remain the same humility, neutralize the highs and the lows, and just stay the course. No one likes being around a big head either. No one likes. Just be humble, truthfully. 8 is you don't need a degree to make a lot of money. I see so many people that don't have a degree that are making millions of dollars. You don't have to have a special degree. You don't have to have an MBA. You don't have to have a doctorate. You don't have to have a bachelor's, an associate. You can make a lot of money without a degree. The man 9. So the man who loves walking goes further than the man who loves the destination. Enjoy the process. Kobe always says it. Enjoy the process more than the outcome. Just love the process, because you're going to look back at one day and you're going to be like, man, do you remember when we did that? That's living the dream. So you're living the dream right now, truthfully. 10, closed mouths don't get fed. If you don't ask, you don't receive. 11, the hardest part is picking the ball off the ground. Once you get it rolling, it doesn't stop. So the hardest thing to overcome is just doing it. Just going out there and taking action. If you could take action, if you could get the ball off the ground, you'll be able to fully emerge into your potential, truth be told. So you just got to get the ball off the ground and then keep pushing it until it's just rolling on itself. Systems. 12 is the more you give, the more you take. And there's a reason why I do this YouTube stuff, is because if you've watched a couple of my videos, I always say it, the more you give, the more you take. And it's true. The more value you're able to give. I was listening to Gary Vee. He's talking about brand, and basically, inevitably, your giving so much value that you don't expect anything, and then eventually stuff starts to return. So the more you give, the more you're able to take. 13, the most effective way of learning something is taking a substantial amount of money out of your wallet, putting it into something, and then doing it. You'll be forced to operate efficiently. This is just how I learn, and I've done the courses, I've done the coaches, I've had to allocate money into something substantially to learn it. That's just how my mind processes. So it's been a very pivotal thing that I've had to learn throughout the course of my life, because you could go on YouTube, you could do all this stuff, but until you actually put money into it, you're not going to fully grasp the understanding. I believe that, at least. 14 is be radically open-minded. I read a book called Principles by Ray Dalio. If you become radically open-minded, you listen to different perspectives of what works and what doesn't work. And he always says triangulate your options. So be radically open-minded, because you never know what perspective might make that click. 15, when you truly enjoy the process, success doesn't matter. Beauty is not the end product, but the formulation of it. Like I said earlier, the process is the most important and most enjoyable part of this. So enjoy the struggle, guys. 16, you can control your emotions. Emotional intelligence is the most important thing a man can learn. I see so many people, especially today, with feminine characteristics as a man. I see so many people that react emotionally towards logical decisions. You have to think logistically whenever making a huge decision. Don't let your emotions get your best of yourself. You have to make a decision off of logic and the correct order. Whether that's with love that's blinding you, whether that's with fear that's blinding you, whether that's with the sense of happiness that's blinding you, make the decision off of logic rather than emotion, and don't react emotionally, because a chaotic man that is emotional is a very destructive man, and you don't want to be around them. 17, what if you silenced everything out? You could only read people by their actions. This is how you choose who you want to be around with. The silenced conversations behind the doors, people can bullshit all the time. People can tell you what you want to hear, but they're not going to be actually doing it. So the people that I choose myself to be around are actually going out there and doing it. Regardless of what they say, regardless of what they think to do, what they want to do, they go out there and do it. So those are how you can choose the people that you want to be around. Truth be told. Sacrifices are a necessity of where you aspire to go, whether that's friends, whether that's, and this is point 18, whether that's friends, whether that's time, whether that's going out to the bars, whether that's money, whatever it is. Sacrifices are going to be able to get you to that next level. So I've learned, I've lost a ton of friends. I've lost money off of stuff. I've lost time, sleep, food, water, all that stuff. Sometimes it does take that, and it's just a sacrifice of where you want to go. 19, it's okay to question reality and view it from a different lens. 9 to 5, right? Or just, just the normality of stuff. It's okay to view it from a different lens. And it goes back to my kind of a sub point of be radically open-minded, but you want to view stuff from different lenses to get that click. 20, the truth is a lot of people won't go to your funeral because they're too busy. So take risk and enjoy it. This hit hard. I got this from Alex Hormozi, actually, at least paraphrasingly, if that's a word. But the truth be told is a lot of people won't go to your funeral. They'll be too busy. They'll be with their kids. They'll find something to do. So enjoy this life while you can, and take massive risks. Take massive risks. Go and do it. 21, a man does what he's supposed to do, not what he feels like doing. Whether you're tired, whether you're hitting rock bottom, whether you're hitting rock top, whether you're hitting the ultimate highs, you're going to do it regardless. A man does what he's supposed to do. You do it now. You take the action now. You are supposed to do this. I don't care if you're tired. I don't care what the external elements are going to be. I don't care if it's raining. I don't care if it's this. I don't care what the people said. You go out there and do it regardless. Okay? I started this YouTube and people thought, I remember my buddies were saying, oh, this is cringe, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to do it regardless because I like to give, truth be told. So do what you're supposed to do rather than how you feel. 22, my testosterone is 930 plus. I got that diagnosed from the doctor. And the average male my age is 500 or under. The key is to drink water, work out, eat healthy. It's easy. So if you're struggling with test or testosterone, I don't take any testosterone pills, but just there's a phrase that says, do we age because we stop moving like we used to? Eat healthy, drink water. There's no reason to be a slob. So go out there and take the action to basically freaking be a man. Be the masculine trait, and the masculine trait from a hormonal perspective is the testosterone, and that's how I've been able to rise it from the average to 930 plus. 23 is heroes and villains all have the same origin story, but it's what they decide to do with it that creates the rest. Your actions, how you react to stuff matters. They truly do. So I would highly advise you to take a look at how you react to stuff, because the hero reacts different than the villain, but they all have traditionally the same origin story. 24, people want to see you do good, but not better than them. I remember starting lawn mowing. Good for you. Chase your dreams. Good for you. And then I start to accumulate other trucks. Oh, here comes, this owner, this business owner now. It kind of rubs me the wrong way a little bit. But like, they want to see you do good, but as soon as you start to do a little bit better than them, then they're trying to bring you back down. So that's why it goes back to who you congregate with. I think that's so vitally important. So keep that in the back of your mind. Kaizen, the model of continuous growth. So you always want to be on the consistent pursuit of learning your knowledge spiritually, emotionally, physically, business, whatever it is. But be on the consistent pursuit of greatness, truth be told. I truly believe that. And then I threw in 3 different ones that maybe you guys will kind of enjoy. But think really big. We have the same energy, time throughout the day. Allocate it into bigger ways. Fish in the pond with the big fish rather than the small fish. So you truly want to think big, because you could do a lot better and bigger things than you actually truly imagine. The next one is express a hyperbolic amount of gratitude each day. Thank you, God. Not every day is guaranteed. Truth be told, we don't sign a contract. Hey, you have this day. You have this guaranteed day. We don't. And if you could just express an extreme gratitude for each and every single day that we have, I think you'll be better off. And then my last one is be you. Don't be anyone else. Be you. I think there's beauty in that. I think there's true beauty in just being yourself. And people are going to judge you regardless. People are going to think it might be cringe or whatever. But whatever you like to do, go do it and just be you. So, guys, I hope you guys found some type of value out of this. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to, you can hit that subscribe button, as I'm posting a ton lately, ton of value. But guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Peace.